523, time to look at assignment number 5, the final assignment for this course. And it's where you're building a prototype. In weeks 1 through 4, you went through defining a problem, thinking about your end user, ideating on different solutions, summarizing the solution, and now you're going to build a prototype of one of those. And so, as always, you can look at everything right here on Canvas, or you can click over and look at the doc. Either one is fine. It's the exact same information. So we're just going to look at it inside Canvas. And so the description of the assignment, it is worth 60 points. So it's a little bit bigger assignment, is creating an initial solution prototype to define your problem articulated in assignment number 2. So remember, all these build off of each other as always. The reminder, there's a chemical spill. You have to go virtual for a week, and then you have to build some sort of lesson plan for your students for the week. So what is this assessment about? First of all, you're going to review your solution summaries created in assignment 4, because obviously this is going to be based off of that. Any feedback that was given to you, take into account. And you're going to build an actual prototype, a functioning prototype. So whatever your solution summary was in week 4, you're going to build that out. And it's not going to be a full lesson plan or anything like that, but you are going to build pieces of it and an outline of it. So it must include the following things, right? It has to be connected and derived from assignments 1 through 4. That makes sense. They've all been building off each other. Delivered fully online, whether that's async, sync, or a combination hybrid of both. It has to be equivalent of 5 days of school material. So it can't just be, a worksheet, which no one would do anyway, but it has to have some substance to it. Leveraging technology, once again, HyperDocs, Google Classroom, if that's not your LMS, Canvas, Blackboard, Otis, Schoology, Seesaw, whatever you're using as far as your LMS, and any other tech tools that you need to do this 5-day online week. So you do need to include at least one formative and one summative assessment. You do not necessarily need to provide the answer key. Some people do, some don't. But it needs to be a fully built out one formative and one summative assessment to help give a little bit more clarity around what you're trying to do. So let's go down to the rubric, because that's really going to help you understand what's being looked for. So connecting it to assignment 1 through 4, and I've said this every week, make sure you're using the information you've already done, you've already built. So make sure you're bringing that in. Online delivery, described how the week's going to flow. Some sort of, a lot of students in the past have given some sort of like outline or timeline of what it looks like from day to day. The length of the prototype, covering 5 days of class specific to your users. Remember, that's the key point here, is you're looking at human design, right? End users, make sure it's good for them. What technology you're using, and then the assessment components part of there. If you have any questions on this one, it being a little bigger project and the culminating project, please reach out. But you guys have been doing a great job in all these projects, and I expect the same to happen here. As far as from high to low, really, everybody always includes all the components. Just make sure you're getting enough description and you're building it out enough to get over here on this far left column. You don't want to be over here on the right. But like I said before, if you have any questions on this final project, just reach out.